Y'all know sometimes fans can be real messy. Well, they were being real messy this evening, and they done got Shantel Jackson caught up. And if you don't know who Shantel Jackson is, she is the ex-fiance, I think, of Nelly. So anyway, she went live, and once again, okay, her and Nelly have been broken up for what, 3 years now? And the fans are still asking, what happened. Now, she done already told the story. Each time she tell it, it's a different story. I'm just saying. But this time she said that they grew apart. The plan was to separate and then come together as one stronger. And you guys know she was on that reality TV show. What was it called? Platinum. And, Nelly made appearances on the show. And I feel like now that Ashanti has everything Shantel Jackson wanted from Nelly. She wanted to be married. She wanted a baby. Because I remember her on one episode, she had FaceTime Nelly. And she said, I'm pushing 40. And I'm trying to have a baby. She told him that she, wants to freeze her eggs and all she needed his sperm. So as she was telling him on FaceTime, he didn't seem too enthusiastic about it, but he was very supportive. He said the decision is hers. And I think he made a statement about he would like to do it the natural way and whatever happens, happens. So anywho, the fans are dragging Miss Jackson for filth. Okay, she's being read down because they figure, why is she still talking about this now that Nelly is a married man? And furthermore, they've been broken up for years. But in her defense, I think she responded because the fans were asking. So I'm going to let y'all hear what she had to say, and then I'll be back with some further thoughts. But I want y'all to answer the question, do you guys think she was being messy? I think it was the fans. She could have avoided the question. She could have not answered it. But I noticed that she was intentional about saying that I'm the one that ended it. She wanted to make that very clear. And you did, girl.
Think or have this make-believe story. I left because I wanted initially, I guess, space to see maybe will the space bring us back together, or do I need this space because I just need to rip off that Band-Aid. So, and initially I wanted the space or the break to rip that Band-Aid off. So, but no, no ill will, nothing bad. Just sometimes people don't work out. People grow apart. Like sometimes one person might want to be still in the situation and the other person is like, this isn't working. It happens, Right, it just didn't work out. And that is all good. Think.
So as we can see, the space led him right back into the arms of Ashanti. And what does she mean by ripping the Band-Aid off? I don't have a clue what she meant by that. Maybe one of y'all can shed some light. But one thing's for certain, two things for sure. Nelly has never been one of those guys that was for the streets. If he was, I didn't hear about it. He has always maintained long relationships. He was with Ashanti for the first time for over 10 years. And to me, that speaks volumes. They started dating in 2013. No, they started dating in 2003 and they broke up in 2013. And then a year later, he started dating Shantel, and they were together for 7 years. Now, the reason Nelly and Ashanti broke up has always been a mystery. To this day, I don't know why. I don't think anyone knows. I can only speculate, but I can't confirm anything. But what I do remember very clear is that one of Ashanti's concerts, she said something about, "I've been betrayed publicly," at that. And a fan yelled, "Fuck Nelly," and she said, "Word." So yeah, she definitely alluded to Nelly betraying her, but betrayal can come in many forms. I'm not sure if he cheated. I don't know what happened. But we do know she was betrayed, and we can only assume by Nelly.
I've been betrayed before, publicly at that.
Fuck Nelly!
But space usually work for women, especially for mental clarity. But for men, they tend to move on and very quickly, especially during cuffing season. But with Nelly, he is this A-list rapper. He's a celebrity. He's well known. He's attractive. You don't think women are pushing themselves on him? So that space is just opening him up to temptation. And the space only led him back to Ashanti. And this is a prime example when spinning the block goes right. This actually worked for J-Lo. But unfortunately for her, it's rumored that her and Ben are going through a divorce. But I'm really, really rooting for Ashanti and Nelly. And it's funny how this played out. They were together for 10 years. I don't think he proposed, but once he got her back, he knew he had a good thing. He didn't want to lose it. So he gave her the desires of her heart, and that was marriage and a baby. So I am really excited for the two. But Miss Jackson, the court of public opinion said you should have never spoke on a married man, regardless of being asked by fans. And in the comments, they didn't give her much grace. Okay, they went in on her. And I'm just going to read a few of the comments. Somebody said, "Why would you even bring this up now? That man has clearly married and having a baby with his wife. Secondhand embarrassment." Someone else said, "I'm sure people were curious and probably asked her about the breakup. I was shocked that he moved on. She probably thought space would bring them back together, but he moved on." I wasn't shocked. I was not shocked when he moved on. He's a man. Someone else says, "She sounds like a grown woman answering a question. I don't think she hating at all. She has every right to say how she feels." She does, but I also feel like she should have known that celebrities are always under public scrutiny, and she had to know that going live and saying that it's going to be picked apart by the blogs, and that's exactly what happened. Okay, the next person said her feelings hurt that it wasn't her with the baby and the ring. Ooh. And everyone is giving them so much attention, and the kids and his family glad they are back together. That's all it is. Oh, she's absolutely right. 2013 Nelly is not 2024 Nelly. People grow. She had a different person than who Ashanti has. Okay, now that's the word. Yeah, so he definitely has matured, hence why he proposed after being together for 1 year. But prior to that, they were in a 10-year relationship and he didn't propose. I mean, if he did, I didn't hear about it. Someone else said, "Carry on, honey. He gone. Mind your business, so stop explaining, please." Damn, people can be harsh. Someone else says, "No one cares. Get a life." Well, damn. Someone else said, "Why people still asking her about him and their ish? Leave that woman alone. Media annoying. Jeez." Yeah, fans could be a little petty. Mind you, she already came out and spoke about what happened in their breakup. She's talked about it many times before. Someone else said, "A simple, he is a married man, I would rather not discuss on our past relationship." That would have been cool too. Me personally, if I'm on live, I'm being asked lots of questions, I would not choose to respond to a question about a man that I haven't been with in years, who's now married, okay, has a child on the way. There's no way I would have answered that question, because she had to know the blog was going to post it. And now she's getting backlash everywhere. And it looks like she was looking for clout when she was simply just asking a question. But again, of all the questions you were asked, why did you decide to answer that question? That's my question to her. So you guys, that is the end of this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments and give the video a thumbs up. Bye.